Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 7th. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. If this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Aquarius, we are here in Aries season. Aries being fire, you can fuel that fire if you want to. And this is a time that will flame on because it is going to be a stellium by the end of this week. We have the sun obviously there, and then we have Mars, Aries ruling planet, god of war, moving into Aries on the 9th. And then on the 14th, we have Mercury also moving into Aries. So fiery communication, fiery action, just a fiery environment overall. Yeah. And so yeah, as air signs, we want to be careful of how we fuel those fires. What fires are we fueling? Do we want to fuel destructive fires? Do we want to spark those spiritual fires? Do we want to spark those purifying fires? So that is the choice we have this week, Aquarius. So on that note, I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck so that we meet this week in our most natural way possible. Yeah, that we aren't reacting, we're responding to the moment. So let's see what we got going on for Aquarius. Yeah, okay. Scorpion, right off the bat, you can see that it is in a fire element as well. The sting is that fire in this card. So anyways, the Scorpion is a powerful energetic in that the Scorpion, people are aware of its capabilities, and so it is left alone. So Aquarius, if people see you as sheepish, they might treat you like a doormat. But if you come out with your stinger present, so just if you, in whatever way that you want to be, Aquarius, make your presence and your boundaries known right from the bat so that people don't poke the bear. People don't mess with you. The Scorpion's power is in that sting, so it's very focused. Aquarius, if that's the energy you want to be working with right now, have a very focused sting for that spark that we were talking about with Aries season, so that we don't have to use it in a destructive way. Yeah, so move with intention and focus is the energy of the Scorpion. Or to sting or strike people that want to cross you right now. But just make sure that that power is known. Like the stinger Scorpion is always out. It's not a hidden agenda. It's giving people that awareness of your space. So if you're going into a space in a mood, let people know that that Scorpion stinger's up. Yeah. Safer for everybody. The Hawk. So here's an air element for us. The Hawk is your presence as well this week, is your main way to be present in this moment. And so the Hawk, I saw one the other day. I've been seeing a lot where I work, more so than here, and that's a good thing for this guy. But so the Hawk is this bird which circles the sky, generally over valleys, over areas that it can see. Like there's a few that live at the beach, which is cute. They just sit on top of the lampposts and they just scout the plants along the hill that goes down to the beach, and they're just gonna sit up there. Most of the time they're just sitting and they're just watching that brush, and the second there is something that isn't just the ocean breeze, boom, you'll see them dive in for a critter. So that is that focus. So that stinger Scorpion focus, you want to bring that into this Hawk energy of really narrowing down microscopically to that which you want. And so that gently circling is just looking for the little things that are popping out and standing out to you. Be observant of your surroundings. Anywhere you go, you should be. That's just a safety thing that you should be doing. At the end of the day, Yeah, being observant is easy when you're present. So find a way, Aquarius, to quiet your mind enough to focus on soft focus, the bigger picture around you, so that those little details of stuff that you want. And so, like, I'm not saying that you're going to be hunting mice or lizards off of the coastline. I'm just saying that if you walk into, even if you're grocery shopping, it's just that boom, 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 this is what I need. I'm not lost and distracted in the space. I'm just doing the things that I need. So it could mean different things in your workspace or in your home life. But yeah, that's just the little thing. It's just be that hawk, focusing in on what is needed, because they aren't wasting energy. Those ones at the beach were literally just sitting on the light post, but the ones in PV are doing more of a circle of their little valleys wherever they are. And sometimes they're doing it with a partner in crime. Whatever you need this week, Aquarius, just find times to find that focus. Because you're also the prey, apparently, too. This is rabbit energy, it's earth element. So you're at least having a very balanced week. The rabbit, like the hawk, is focused for a different reason, because the bunny rabbit also has to be aware of its surrounding so that it knows that it's safe from the hawk and other predators that want to eat it. So that bunny is also using its energy quickly and swiftly to go into a space, find what it needs, find a way back to its home. The bunny has a bit more community aspect. So Aquarius, if that hawk energy isn't your jam, find your people, because it's that safety in numbers for the bunnies. So find your collective of people that you can be in so that you can feel secure. That's come up quite a bit for people, is finding your community this week. So that in your like-mindedness, that also gives your mind the ability to find ease, to quiet a little bit more, because you know you're in company that cares. Yeah, that is your messages from the animals this week, Aquarius. So we're going to pull one more card from the Land Sky Oracle deck. This deck was designed by a yogi. So through these cards, you get yogic teachings, because yoga is not just the movements you see people doing on the mat for like an hour of their time. It is something that you walk into your everyday daily practices. The asanas, those movements, are just one of the 8 limbs of yoga. So for you, we've got avidya, and it says spiritual ignorance. Yeah, spiritual ignorance here. And this zigzag is a pattern that is to remind you to be present. This card is a reminder to be present, because like being in spiritual ignorance, there can be forgetfulness, resentment, because you are not present fully in the moment. The zigzag is forcing you to be mindful of your step, be present in every step. And where are you not present? Where is the past still weighing you down? Are you living in resentments of the past? How can you be more present in the moment? Be grateful for every moment, and just find a way, like the hawk, just go out, sit somewhere in nature, maybe even in a high perch type space, observe nature happening and changing every moment of every day as the sun moves across and lights things from different angles, you know? So for you this week, just breathe in that calm, that gratitude, and exhale any griefs that you're holding on to. Yeah, that is your energy for the week, Aquarius. I do hope that you find the peace in being present, that focus is there for you when you release any past or future worries. And I'll see you next week. Bye.